So, hello, fellow coin collectors, or I'm banknote collectors as well, and my name is Glenn, and today I have another banknote video. This is not really anything specific, just two banknotes I actually got from circulation and one I purchased. So, here is the older Australian $5. This version was introduced in 1995 and was replaced in 2016. And this one is a first issue, so BA for these banknotes is actually a first issue. They didn't actually issue AA because the previous ones between 1992 and 1994 actually had AA. And these ones have the date, so this is 2012. And I don't actually see these in circulation that much anymore. So over the past 2 years, these have been withdrawn, and well, the circulation life is actually not that great. Probably about 1 to 2 years. And here I have a $10, 2013. As you can see, it's the first issue AA. So the $10 to $100 does have the AA because they didn't have the problem of the $5 note where previous issue was had the date on it. So there's Mary Gilmore, and it also has Banjo Patterson. Also, if you notice, the banknotes printed before 2002 don't have the names of the people on them. So sometimes people go, oh, this banknote is missing his name, must be an error. So that is Banjo Patterson, who's a poet. This one has Mary Gilmore. So if they're missing their names and it's dated 1993 to 2002, then they're not errors. That's the way they were actually printed. And here I have the new Australian banknote. Has the same people, Mary Gilmore and Banjo Patterson. I actually like that centre, but I don't like the fact that it's actually in the centre and divides the banknote. Yeah. These are good, but yeah, they're not as good as some other countries like Vietnam, Romania, Papua New Guinea. Their banknotes are awesome. And here I have an old £1 banknote. So this one is the Reserve Bank, issued between 1960 and 1966. So this was exchanged for $2 Australian, which is actually now a coin. And it has the coat of arms, Commonwealth of Australia, Queen Elizabeth II on this side. There's a HK. Every time I see HK, it just reminds me of Hong Kong. The watermark is James Cook, or Captain Cook, was a crook. Ha 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 ha. Between 1954 and 1960, these were issued by the Commonwealth Bank of Australia instead of the Reserve Bank. The signatures were the same. On the reverse, he has Charles Stewart, 1795 to 1869. Hamilton Hume, I presume these are explorers, I can't remember that much. 1797, 1873. And it has who the watermark is, so James Cook. And the Endeavour is actually the ship that he captained. And he was actually killed in Hawaii by the natives. But he was still revered, and from what I read, they actually regret their actions. And here's a £1. So if you look down there, it actually has £1 as a watermark as well. Doesn't have a security thread. So if I turn it over, £1, and these wouldn't have any UV or anything on them because that was before that was implemented. And the coat of arms actually has, well, the coat of arms of the 6 states. So it has New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, South Australia, Western Australia, Tasmania. Tasmania has a lion for some reason, and it has an emu and a kangaroo. I heard that it was a red kangaroo, but that's not fair to Tasmania because they don't have the red kangaroo, they have the grey kangaroo. So maybe it can be a hybrid between a red and grey kangaroo. They're both in the genus Macropus, so Macropus, yep. So that's awesome. So those are my new banknotes. I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and down below I'd like to know what are the new banknotes that you have got lately, because banknote collecting is awesome, as well as coin collecting too, and anything else you collect, as long as it's not people's body parts, that's fine. So have an awesome coin collecting time, people. Bye bye.